Každý, dámy a pánové, já vás vítám u naší herní série na hru Mass Effect Andromeda. A to jsme udělali, všechno jsme tu vlastně udělali. Takže my jdeme na mise v Heleu, ale to asi nebude ono, takže my jdeme na spojenci, vztahy, co tady máme, dodatečné úkoly, prioritní operace, jděte do katevza, Govorkham, ano, to je přesně ono, co hledám. Tak, konečně se vydáváme trošičku jinam. Běž do prdele. To mi nemusíš říkat, vím všechno, ne? Jsi úplně blbá, naštěstí. Tak, Govorkham, prosím, letíme tam. Jděte na kadarské přístaviště, pořád mě všichni posílají na Kadar.
System, Govorkham, approaching Kadara.
Besides being a haven for Nexus exiles, what do we know about this place?
Group of exiles called the Outcasts liberated Kadara port from the Ket. Until recently, their power was absolute. But a new gang, the Collective, has been shipping it away. Real shady bastards led by an unknown called the Charlatan.
Well, with luck, they'll be too busy shooting at each other to notice us.
Asi tak bych to řekla. Lépe bych to neřekla, Raidere. Vrak vesmírné lodi. Pověz, čí loď to jest? Prostě je loď neznámá. Dobré, ty tady budeme zase půl hodiny lítat. Super. Dobrý, tady už nás nic moc ve vesmíru nečeká. Všichni mě posílají na Kadar. Všichni chtějí, abych jim něco přivezl z Kadaru, takže já se na to mrknu. Ale... Suvi něco chytla, pojďme. Prostě získávám jenom zkušenosti. Dobré vědět. Prostě je tam hora. Tato informace mi je totálně k ničemu, ale to nevadí. Tak, hotovo. Za chvilku už budeme moct lítat jenom po planetkách. Tak, super. Poslední, co nás čeká, je tam vzadu. No. Pojď. Dobře, tady, to jsem věděla. Hned, jak jsem to viděla. Děkuji, máme minerální ložisko. Tak, 83%. To nejhorší nás čeká teďka. Mise, úkoly, atd.
Now orbiting Kadara. Standing order for all incoming ships. The port is a ceasefire zone by order of Sloane Kelly. She was head of Nexus security.
Be ready for anything, and keep comms open. Should hear from our resistance contact soon.
Perfektně, my jsme skoro u černé díry, ty vole.
Incoming call. Patching it through.
There's been a development regarding the spy, Venturev. Rendezvous at Crawler's Song. Your contact's codename is Shayna.
Shayna. Got it. That's one hell of a welcome sign.
Exiles have stepped up their game since the revolt.
Not too shabby for folk who got kicked off the station with nothing to show for it.
Maybe we can get them back on our side.
We know they can fight Ket.
Our supplier's waiting. Come on, we're gonna be late.
Do I even want to know?
Nope.
Pozastavil, vyčkejte na e-mail, přečtěte si e-mail od Knightové. Setkejte se v krajině písní. Tak, hop. Setkejte se v kralině písní s kontaktem s odbojem. To měla být asi krajina písní, ne kralina písní, nebo co to tam je, ale dobře. Jakože nedávám jim to za to, protože museli to fakt přeložit hodně, když to teďka tak vidím. Když teďka vidím, kolik toho museli napřekládat, to bych nepřeložila ani já. Kralina píseň. To je kralina píseň. Počkáme na kontakt. On se tak jmenuje.
Hey!
Piss off.
You order, you pay.
I said.
You look like you're waiting for someone.
I've got time for a drink.
Shayna, but you can call me Reyes. I hate code names.
I was expecting someone more Angaran.
The Resistance pays me to supply information, among other things.
So you're a smuggler.
Your man, Venterev, was arrested by Sloane Kelly, leader of the Outcasts. Word spread about what he did to Moshe Sefa. The people are calling for his execution. And Sloane? She's a woman of the people.
I like her already.
Well, she doesn't like you.
She's never met me.
You work for the Initiative. Sloane was part of the uprising on the Nexus. I doubt she'll give Ven up easily.
Maybe she'll agree to a deal.
There might be another way to get to Ven. You work Sloane. I'll talk to the Resistance.
How do I contact you if things go south?
Hey! You gotta pay.
Keep the change.
Always do.
Ten Rider. Drobný si nech. Tady bude hodně dlouhé otevírání, jak vidím těch dveří. A bude mě to stát plné úsilí.
Sam, tell me about Sloane Kelly.
Before joining the initiative as head of Nexus Security, Miss Kelly served in the Alliance with a nearly spotless record.
Nearly?
She was involved in multiple altercations with other officers.
A hothead. Great.
Tak, pojď, Raidere.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Focus defenses here and here. The Ket have been quiet for too long. What?
Mám se uklonit?
That's quite the throne. Should I bow? Kiss your ring?
Very funny. So, what brings a Pathfinder to our humble port?
Venterev. Name ring any bells?
What's he to you? And don't lie to me.
I need him so I can infiltrate a Ket flagship. You've obviously got no love for the Ket. I'm doing you a favor.
Kadara is an Angaran port. They want Ven dead, and I want to keep them happy.
This is bigger than local politics.
You don't need Ven. You need his intel. Talk to him before I put his head on a spike.
I can work with that.
See? No reason we can't be civilized.
I should have brought refreshments.
Give the
Měl bych
Pathfinder
přinést.
access to the holding cells.
Yes, sir.
O můj bože, takže já si ho můžu jít poslechnout, já si ho můžu jít vyslechnout, toho zmetka. No tak to je super, ale... A ty seš kdo?
You're not what I expected, Pathfinder.
I get that a lot.
Keep staying on Sloane's good side, and I'll be really impressed.
You and Sloane seem close.
What about it?
Nothing. Just wondering what's the story there.
We met on the Citadel. She punched me in the face when I offered to buy her a drink.
Seriously?
No. Mind your own business, Pathfinder.
See you around, Kitus.
Tak, jedem. Jdeme si promluvit s tím zatracencem.
Rules first.
Don't feed the prisoner.
Don't touch the prisoner. And the only thing that passes between you two are words. Got it?
Absolutely. I won't cause trouble.
Aha, Wild. Tesifacint a Saríka. O můj bože, chápete, už 1860, ty vole, tak to je dobře stará. Tak, jdem si vyměňovat naše plky, pojď.
What do you want?
The Archon's ship. Where is it?
This a new interrogation tactic? Sloane's getting lazy.
I don't answer to Sloane. I'm a Pathfinder with the initiative.
The one who rescued the Moshai. I know who you are and what happened on Vold.
Zprávy se šíří docela rychle.
You're well informed for someone behind bars.
The rumors hit before I was captured. That's why the mob wants me dead. Even deserters hate me.
The Archon's ship. Where is it?
I never saw it. Got my orders from a Ket transponder. But you could use its frequency to triangulate the Archon's location.
Do you still have it?
I buried it before I was arrested. Should still be outside the city.
Thanks for the intel.
Don't you want to know why I did it? Why I betrayed the Moshai?
Enlighten me.
We're losing the war against the Ket, and still, Ephra puts my brothers and sisters in danger to protect a useless old woman.
So you took things into your own hands.
I made the call he wouldn't. The Archon only wanted the Moshai. I thought if I gave her up... I didn't know what the Ket were doing to my people.
Archon vámi manipuloval. Aha.
You resent Ephra, so the Archon used that against you.
If Ephra was a better leader... it doesn't matter. And I'll accept the consequences.
Aha. Získejte.
Pathfinder, the communicator is buried outside the ceasefire zone. I suggest bringing a squad.
Vetra, Drac, are you back from... whatever it was you were doing?
Yep, our completely legitimate business deal went off without a hitch.
Benefit of bringing a Krogan along.
Tell Gil to prep the Nomad. I need to go outside the city.
Získejte spustiny kecký vysílač. Super. Takže to zase bude tady. Máš někde jinde. Kde byla?
He's Angaran. There are multiple lacerations on the face and abdomen.
Another body? I don't get paid enough for this shit.
There's been more than one murder?
7 by my count, but that's all I know.
Perhaps Mr. Vidal would have more information, Pathfinder.
Pan Vidal. Promluvte si s Rejsem o zabijácích. OK. Kamo, tak to bude dlouhé tady tohle. Zase další vyšetřování, další vražda. Sjet do chud... Ano, to bude asi chudinská čtvrť tím pádem.
Pathfinder.
Už tam to tady zase točí hezky, dole, vpravo. Vpravo dole, prosím, vpravo dole. Ježiš, to zase bude vedlejšáku.
A city under a city.
At the center is Tartarus, a nightclub.
Doesn't have Crawler's view, but I like it.
Rejs, tady. Rejs Vidal.
Ryder, glad you're here. I'm sure you've heard about the murders.
There's a fresh body outside Crawler's. Some of the locals say it's the charlatan's handiwork.
I don't buy it. The charlatan is discreet, careful. Whoever did this wanted the bodies found.
Making a statement.
But to who?
These deaths could just be a result of living in a pirate-run town.
The killings are too systematic. No. If I was the betting man, and I am, I'd say it was the Rokar.
Why would Rokar be in Kadara port?
It's Angaran built, and before Sloan, Angaran run. I think the Rokar came here looking for new recruits, and things got out of hand.
And the Angara victims? How do they fit into your theory?
I did some digging. All of the deceased Angara were public Milky Way sympathizers.
So the victims either were from the Milky Way...
or supported us. It's the only pattern I could find.
An Angaran port run by aliens would be a prime target for their cause.
Problem is, I've got no proof. And the Resistance doesn't want to antagonize the Rokar.
Guessing that's where I come in.
I need that fancy AI of yours to scan for evidence that could implicate the Rokar. People are scared, Ryder. This is your opportunity to win friends in Kadara Port.
Looks like I'm adding detective to my growing list of titles.
Detectives find things, and you're...
a pathfinder. Yeah, I got it.
One of the crime scenes isn't far. Give me a call when you get there.
Rozdělený lid. Přesuňte se na místo činu. OK. Jestli lžeš, uříznutí koule, OK.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Even the water is like a festering wound that no medicine can heal.
Should I send you back to the Tempest?
Is that an option?
All right, Sam. Show me what we've got.
Kadara's water is dense with sulfide minerals, the oxidation of which produces toxic streams and lakes.
Never liked swimming much anyways.
That is fortunate. Even the Nomad's shields cannot withstand the water's corrosive properties. The presence of monoliths suggests a vault that might reduce the acidity. However, outlaws, pirates, and other unsavory exiles inhabit Kadara's hills. The further you travel from the mountain, the more dangerous it will become.
Good to know. Let's get out there.
Tak, zde nelze nomáda přivolat, tak protože už ho máme, vole.
I sense you don't trust me, veteran Nix.
Where are you getting that?
You seem distant. You don't meet my eyes.
I'm gonna be honest. Can I be honest?
Of course.
I don't really know you yet. We're the aliens here, and I wouldn't be surprised if you resented that.
So, you act like you don't like me because you're not sure if I like you.
That kinda covers it.
No, I don't resent you. And what I know so far, I like. Does that make things easier?
Yeah. A wind farm. Smart.
Must be how they power Kadara Port.
Everything on this planet's so pointy.
Všechno na téhle planetě je tak špičaté. Wow. Kam vlastně jedem? Aha.
Look like an outcast or collective camp. Let's check it out.
Tak to pojedu ještě chvíli, no.
Nice work.
No tak se tu projedeme aspoň, no. Když už tak už. Tak. Aspoň mi to nebude brzdit.
Pathfinder. Then to came to be buried. This is the transponder Mr. Vidal asked you to investigate.
No tak jdem na věc, ne? První to objevíme tady a potom se podívám.
Reyes, I'm at the crime scene.
Great. I've got intel on our dead guy, Krogan male. Went by the name of ZR. His frontal plate was pried off before he was shot to death.
They wanted him to suffer.
This cannot go unpunished.
Do your scanning thing. Look for anything that might lead us to the killer.
Okay.
These footprints are distinctly Angaran.
I count at least 3 attackers. The tracks make it look like an ambush.
Fits the Rogar profile. It's a start.
Angaran blood. Matches your Rokar theory, Reyes.
DNA cannot identify political affiliations.
Keep scanning. We need hard evidence.
A knife. Killer must have dropped it during the getaway. Something's carved into the blade.
A home filled with strangers becomes a prison. Axel's words.
We do not know if the wielder was Angaran. An exile could have stolen the blade.
Setkejte se s rejsem před skrýší Roekar, OK? Minutku. Tady máme hned další úkol, takže na to hned mrknu.
Found it.
it's broken.
The transponder's power source is drained.
So let's juice it up. Turn it on, then Gil can work his magic.
Once complete, this should provide us with the Archon's location, and in turn, meridians.
No, děláme pokroky.
We're one step closer to building a home in Helios.
Oh yeah, hard part's totally behind us.
Tak, super. Takže tenhle už nás nezajímá, tady tento úkolek. Nás spíš zajímá paměťový spouštěč, nás zajímá, ano, ano. Chceme, já teď potřebuji jinou věc, já se teď potřebuji dostat trošku jinam. A to je tam, že půjdeme pro ty spouštěče, protože potřebuji další vzpomínku.
This area could be viable for an initiative outpost, Pathfinder. However, for any long-term success...
Looks like it goes underground.
Hopefully there's a way down. But we're gonna need a really big drill. Sam, another memory prompt?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Je potřeba dalších spouštěčů. A ty jsou tady, většina z nich je tady nahoře, pojď. Tak, pojď, počkej, kde je ten další? Počkej, ten další je tam, aha, počkej, já první zajedu pro tady tenhle ten. Protože ten je mnohem blíž.
Damn, that sky is something else.
Že jo, taky mi to začíná chybět. Hned, jakmile budeme moct.
Sid, your only sister, Vedra?
That I know of, yeah.
We have large families. When you are surrounded by family, you feel strong, like there's many stones standing as one. You can't have a wall with just 2 stones.
But you can smash someone's head between 2 stones.
I like the way you think.
Porka, vole.
I think that's it. Good work.
Tak blbě tady dají, vole, spouštěš někde na kámen, vole.
Sam, another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Tak a teď si můžeme zajet pro ten poslední. Pak odemkneme monolity.
Hurry, help them.
Tak já vletím do díry prostě, chápeme se? Já prostě vletím do díry. A tady seš.
I appreciate the assistance, but you need to leave.
I've got experience with remnant tech. I know what I'm doing. Mostly.
Ryder has interfaced with the monoliths before.
How is that possible?
It'll be easier to show you.
Takže tam nahoře, super, máme glyfík a ještě jeden by měl být někde. Tady. Minutku.
I think that's enough.
Tak, myslím, že to stačí. Tak, pojďme na redditskou konzoli.
Nice. Looks like that did it.
1 down, 2 to go.
Tak, pozor, ať nikoho z vás nepřejedu. Ten tu má ostatky, to se mi líbí. To beru. Tak, jdeme odemknout samovou paměť. Jediné, co vím, ještě na iOSu byly vedlejšáky, tam jsem říkal, že se chci podívat ještě dřív. Tak, ale já první než toto, tak uděláme s těmi samovými spouštěči, potom se vydáme pro ten poslední na iOS. To mi řekni, kde to je. Tak tady už je potřeba tady toho. Šup. OK, takže to bude úplně někde jinde.
That thing you did in that last fight? Wish I could move like you do.
When you have to beat many siblings to the dinner table, you learn to be quick.
Teď už jedu dobře? Vypadá to, že jo. To, co jsi předvedl v posledním souboji, wow. Hej, Vetra nám tady začíná flirtovat s naším nebohým Jalem.
Pathfinder, my scans indicate this site may be worth searching for Angaran relics.
A Rivan. I haven't seen one like this.
Let's show it to Avela.
Tak, zapomenutá historie, tak tam je teďka už jedno, to už neřeším. Počkej, já si vezmu nomádka. Nehodlám ho tady totiž zapomenout. Aha. OK. Tak. Vyběhnem. Tak, co pak tu máme?
Check it out. Someone got our SOS.
No shit, it worked?
Jo, pořád.
We got your SOS. What's the emergency?
Oh, well, it's not like life or death or anything. It's just our plant over there is dying.
What the hell makes a plant so important?
It's how we make a living out here. Our plant, well, has medicinal properties.
Medicinal. Yeah, that sounds good.
And we sell it to, you know, customers who need, medicinal assistance.
Yeah, but our heat lamp UV thing broke and it's gonna die. And you look like the clever type. Well, maybe you could find one?
Sure, this is all about medicine.
Oh, it totally is. Antibiotic, whatchamacallit. And maybe it has other benefits. But in the Badlands, can't be picky.
I'll have to get back to you on that. Or not.
The first thing you just said. We'll take that option. Remember, a UV lamp thing.
Lampa, vole. Ten marihuana určitě.
This plant appears to have unique pharmacological characteristics. It can act as a powerful antibiotic. However, at much higher doses it may produce psychoactive effects.
So they weren't completely lying about it.
Tak jo. Tak, hotovo. Jdeme si pro nomáda. A jedeme, co tu je. Tak, teďka se můžeme asi vypravit zpátky. Co to je tady? Mrknem, co tam je. Prohledáme ty příčiny smrti Angaranu, ale nevím, co najdu. Tak, šup.
It means good fear, or maybe noble fear.
You see fear as good?
Fearing things that should be feared keeps you alive. It's good. Your struggle here is driven by Dosashan. The same as when we fight the Ket, but embracing Dosashan, not letting it hold you down. That's courage. You were courageous to come here, Vetranix. You and your sister.
Wow. Thank you.
No, konečně se zrozilo normálně, ty vole. Že ti to trvalo. Trošku zrychlíme. Hledejte příčiny smrti Angaranů. To bude ta voda určitě. Haló? Tak, tady by to mělo být. Tak, mezi tím dojíždíme dolů. Tak, co se stalo? Pojďme to prozkoumat.
Blackened stomach and ulceration, consistent with poisoning by sulfuric acid. Most likely from consuming Kadara's water without proper filtration.
Kadara has been home to Angara for centuries. They would never drink unfiltered water.
I suggest we examine the town's water supply.
OK. Tak, ještě tady máme databanku.
It's encrypted. Sam, can you get us in?
Yes. One moment, please. This log belonged to Skylar Yafir, an Angara who lived here.
Oh.
Play the first log, Sam.
More and more aliens keep showing up. They are desperate, dirty things who will pay anything for a slab of Ardhi and clean water. I thought all was lost when the Ket invaded, but maybe our luck's changing.
Let's hear the second log.
Today, I caught one of the aliens studying our filtration system. I had Karina and her sisters guard the facility. If these exiles learn how to make their own water filters, they won't need us anymore.
Final log, Sam.
Some of the aliens have set up shelter not far from here. They call it Charybdis Point. A band of them came today demanding we hand over our water filters. Karina and the others were able to drive them off, but I fear the desperate look in their eyes.
That's enough.
Tak, hledajte příčiny smrti Angaranů. Že by je otrávili vodou.
Quite the menu.
Super.
Someone has tampered with the filter. The Angara ingested only enough sulfuric acid to be lethal over time.
But not enough that they'd notice right away. Skylar's log mentioned trouble with exiles. Let's check out this car up this point.
OK. Hledejte například důkazy. No už zase skače jako debil. Tak to bude i rychlý docela, bych řekla. Wow! A jedem.
Petra, I'm glad that we were able to overcome our awkward feelings and become better friends.
Sure. Me too, Jal.
So, what do you like to do for fun?
This.
Yes, but no, for fun.
This.
For fun?
Yes. What makes you think I'm not having fun?
Friendship is hard work.
Co děláš pro zábavu? Tohle.
Pathfinder, we are nearing Karabdis Point, the exile camp mentioned in Yafir's logs.
We should talk to whoever's in charge and search the area for clues.
Tak jo, minutku. To přišel Pathfinder a celé to tady zkomplikoval.
Welcome to Karabdis Point. Name's Malix. You looking for a place to hole up? Got some open beds. Food and clean water cost extra.
I'm just looking around.
Look all you like. Just don't make trouble.
One of your neighbors was murdered.
ZR's dead?
Very. Know anything that could help me track his killer?
No. ZR had a habit of shooting anyone who got close to his lawn. Still, grumpy bastard had his uses. People think twice about robbing you when there's a Krogan next door.
You get a lot of business out here?
Our establishment might not look like much, but spend a few nights in the Badlands and we're practically Hotel Azure. Clean beds, warm grub, and the only place for miles with properly filtered water. Serious amenities on Kadara.
How'd you end up on Kadara?
Followed Sloan from the Nexus, but couldn't pay her protection fees. No fancy port for me.
She forced you out?
Those are the rules. Can't pay the fees, can't live on the mountain. First few months were tough. No water, no weapons to hunt. I really thought I was gonna die out here.
You obviously pulled through.
I didn't travel 600 years to starve to death. I found other exiles. Put the strength in numbers theory to the test. Thus, Karabdis Point was born.
My squad and I came across an Angaran town not far from here. The inhabitants were poisoned. Their water filters had been tampered with.
Nasty way to go.
I found a log that mentioned trouble with this camp. Know anything about that?
Can't say I do, I just sell beds.
And clean water?
I don't like what you're implying, Pathfinder. Either rent a bed or get the fuck out. Please.
Tady mi něco nesedí. Takže jdeme dolů. Hopla.
Picked clean.
Water filters. The make and design matches those found in the Angaran town.
Guess it was too much to hope exiles weren't involved.
So much death. And for what?
Hey. You just couldn't leave it alone.
These filters, you stole the design from the Angara, didn't you?
This doesn't concern you. Walk away. Before you can't.
You murdered an entire town. I'm not leaving until I know why.
We came to them. Starving. Dying of thirst. But instead of helping us, those flapheads bled us dry. Credits, clothes, weapons. They took everything.
Not everything. You survived. You set up here.
The Angara are the only ones who know how to properly filter this planet's water. All we wanted was to be self-sufficient. I offered to pay for the designs. They refused.
So you poisoned them?
And took all their business.
I won't let you get away with this.
Figured you'd say that. Kill them.
Tak tam bylo rychle po smrti. No jo, ale kdo to tady pak bude obsluhovat? Kdo to tady pak bude obsluhovat celé? Pěkný.
At least the Angara got some justice.
Thank you, Ryder.
V pohodě, však. O to tu jsme, ne? Tým, dámy a pánové, takže já bych to tady pro dnešek típla. Děkuji moc za každý odběr, za každý like, za každé slednutí. Uvidíme se u další části na hru Mass Effect Andromeda, tak zatím adios, amigos.